If this is something that will make a difference in one of our children's lives, then we're doing the right thing. It is a graffiti jam, but it's kind of a very different kind of graffiti jam. It's completely 100% all week long, just giving, giving, giving. It's about Eagle Butte, South Dakota. It's about Cheyenne River Reservation. It's about the kids in my community.
RedCan really came about as a celebration for the youth, to get youth inspired to think bigger, to dream larger, and help the youth to express some of the things that they need to express. But if there is something they can express for a time that helps them cross that bridge, that helps them get over that day, get over that week, get over that month, or get over that year from some issues that they might be having, that's a success.
Opportunities like this just help them realize the power that's already within them, because these children are powerful. They're already powerful. We can't give them power, they have it. Our job is to just remind them and show them how to use it. And RedCan and art, and expressing yourself and being able to use your voice is just another way to remind them how powerful they are.
This is the real deal when it comes to community, art, and identity. Graffiti is just a way to reappropriate our environment, mainly the places where we live and our characters and decoration and embellishment, but essentially traditional, classic, let's say, letter-based graffiti is taking your name and making it beautiful. You don't need a PhD to see how that can help your image, to see the name that you've chosen for yourself looking beautiful.
Graffiti is one of the largest widespread art movements in history. It was born in the US, which is also rare. There aren't a lot of art forms that are born in the US, but most importantly, this art form was born of the youth. The main artists who started this all were kids in troubled areas like the South Bronx through some of its worst times. This art and all of this beauty came out of that. That immediately translates to troubled youth worldwide. It just has that soul, it has that essence.
Art is so important because it heals the soul. It creates new beginnings, new pathways, new journeys, new vision. What I've seen graffiti and street art do, for kids especially, I know what it did for me. As soon as I saw it, it was just completely inspired. When I see kids come up to my wall and they want to talk to me and they want to grab my paint and they want to learn about painting, it's awesome to see that same curiosity and amazement and just awe.
I pray for the ones listening right now, struggling, feel like giving it right now. I pray for you, pray that you come back home. I pray that you understand that you're never alone. I pray
for the RedCan jam to be here. It's like a Native American hip-hop jam that was like something that I've been waiting for it to come my way, and it's really, really exciting.
The four elements of hip-hop, which include rapping and DJing and graffiti and breakdancing, all that stuff's happening here. And I think the special part about it is that the Lakota culture is being infused in it. I think artistic expression is just, it's a healing thing. Art's been used in Lakota culture forever. For kids to come here and to get connected, I think that's one thing that's really important for us to show them, is that there's a lot of outlets to express themselves, that they don't have to try to drown it out in substances and stuff. There's a lot of ways to heal, to express yourself, and there's people here that are willing to teach them how to do that.
So that's where graffiti took me, it took me to a place that I'd never known before. And it offered what I didn't have to begin with. It offered a sense of commitment to myself and understanding that I could do something, be it just putting the word love on the wall.
I like to paint outside because the people are outside. Painting outside is me making an impact in someone else's life.
Whether it's about the buffalo and the man praying, whether it's about the Lakota values, Turtle Island and our creation story. So much of us are reflected in a really powerful way all throughout town. Seeing those murals instills pride in how I feel about my indigenousness, about being a Lakota woman.
The art of graffiti, it's so abducting and intoxicating, and people get around it, and it's this thing, you know, it's like, look how much energy and power, and the people just get involved with it, and it just takes over. And then when people see what's possible, they see the artistic form that comes out of that, and they go, wow, you know, I didn't know that was possible.
Sort of the art of reclaiming space and making it your own, kind of putting your vision onto a wall as big as you can and spelling your name out bigger than you are. It's really powerful, and it parallels what CRYP is doing here.
It's an incredibly powerful exchange. And this is perhaps the most meaningful piece of art that I've ever painted. However much I'm happy with what I painted yesterday or the exchanges we've had, I've received 1,000 times more in this week we spent here.
Community pride. People were proud to be from Eagle Butte, to show people our community.
Making something that's long-lasting, it's impactful. The reaction that people have to seeing artwork on the streets all around them, not having to go to a museum or a gallery or online, it's just right there, tangible in your face. And it does something, you know?
We have our challenges, but look further and you'll see some of the most amazing people, certainly some of the most amazing children. What I do know is that something good and remarkable is happening here. Dignity blended into every, how we run a youth program, how we offer family services, how we do anything. Remembering the humanity of the people that we're serving is so important. That's what these artists did all week. They remembered a people, they remembered children that many people want to overlook and forget. They didn't want to look away. They looked at it and said, I want to be a part of that. I want to help children. I want to help people who are struggling. And we have a skill, we have a gift that we can use to do it. The most beautiful people in the world came to my town to share their gifts.
Children are sacred, and I think that they are proving that they live it every day. It takes time to build up a community. It takes time to build up your art form. It takes time to transform things. I just want to thank everybody from the Cheyenne River Youth Project for inviting me out here, allowing me to participate. I'm honored that they would even consider me. I hope the artwork that we leave behind does inspire somebody.
By the time that they leave, they really do feel like I belong there. I'm a part of something. What's more beautiful than that?
Life is short, draw it out.